I'd rather have Jesus than silver or gold. I'd rather be his than have riches untold. I'd rather have Jesus than houses or land. Yes, I'd rather be led by his nail-pierced hand than to be the king of a vast domain, or be held in sin's dread sway. I'd rather have Jesus than anything this world affords today. I'd rather have Jesus than men's applause. I'd rather be faithful to his dear cause. I'd rather have Jesus than worldwide fame. I'd rather be true to his holy name than to be the king of a vast domain, or be held in sin's dread sway. I'd rather have Jesus than anything this world affords today. I just thought about this song, and it has been resting on my mind, and to this one I got up and I was just whistling it, because those of you who know me from a long time ago knows that I love to whistle. And yes, some people say, oh, you shouldn't do it. My husband always said, Beverly. And but it's just something that, I am doing things and I'm singing, I'm humming, then I just break out into a whistle. If I'm walking long distances, I'm just whistling along. So from I was very, very young, walking home from school after we get to a point where at the parochial road where everybody, we separate. I'm walking in my path now to go home. I would just skip and hop and whistle and until I get home. It makes my heart happy. So welcome back to another video, my powerful and awesome MBP family. This is your girl Miss Bev with another video. Thank you for all your support. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, for supporting me. Thanks to my members, thanks to my awesome members, and thanks also to my moderators. When I go live, you're the ones there having my back, and so I appreciate you as well. Today's Tuesday, and it's last night, as I said in the videos I did last night, lot of rain. This morning early there was some thundering. I didn't see any lightning, thank God for that. But there was some thundering going on, and the day has gradually become brighter and, friendlier. So we give thanks for that. So in all things we give thanks, and just know that that's what we need to do. It's not a question of should we, but it is a thing, it is a thing that we should make become a part of us. Get up every day and give thanks. Before you go to sleep at night, be thankful. So walk around and you look and you see, be thankful. Remember, as the Desiderata says, do not compare yourself to anybody, but you go around and you be thankful. You have a job, be thankful. Sometimes we we criticize or we complain so much. We complain so much instead of just looking at what we have and be thankful for it. I think at times if we were more thankful, then we'd have gotten so much more on our plates. It's like your parents cook a meal and you come in and you're so grateful. And the gratefulness touches their heart. And they give you a little bit more on your plate. I don't know if that used to happen to you, but for me, you know, I was always saying, my remember, be present at our table, Lord, be here and everywhere adore. Bless these thy gifts and grant that we may feast in paradise with thee, amen. That every time you get your dinner, you had to clasp your hands and just be thankful. And I have little Kayla here, and Sister Dawkins, they taught her, or whoever taught her, let me not. But whoever taught her, every time I serve her a meal, even if it's just her snack, I say, Kayla, go get a snack. And she puts it there at her place, and she's thankful. She says a grace before she eats it. And it's just so much, I admire it so much. It makes my heart happy. So today I'm just passing through, guys, to just remind us to be thankful. Just be thankful. You know, and be genuinely thankful. You know, don't look at what you have and, boy, this I may have. You know, boy, I'm gonna have a thing for put on fire tonight. I just want like a piece of something. Be thankful you have it. And when God see how thankful you are with the little bit, He will provide more for you. But when you have and you claim you don't have, you have some parents who they have. And the children might go and ask, can I get, where if you get it from? Me no have it. Me no have. If you keep saying you don't have, then the little you have will be taken away. He that saith he hath not, when he hath, even the little will be taken away. So always be grateful, guys, and be thankful. Always be thankful. I got up this morning because of the rain. Man, my back was so... And this has been such a long time that I haven't felt it. But I'm telling you, yesterday was very stormy. And so my back was... But I pushed through, you know. I pushed through. I washed the dishes. I, you know, cleaned up the kitchen area. I did the toilets, cleaned out the toilets, cleaned out the showers and the face basins. I did it. You know, and I was just thanking God when I was done. I said, I pushed through it, Lord, with your help. I pushed through. You know, so today is just one of those days where I just want to say, be thankful for all things. Learn to say thanks to others. Appreciate the kindness from others, whether it's in thought, deed, or action. Be always thankful, because in doing so, they will want to do more for you, for me, for us, right? So please remember that special word. Just remember it, you know, just remember it. It makes people hearts happy. And when they feel good, they do a lot more for us. So go on for the day, guys, and just keep a song in your heart. Today I just thought I'd rather have Jesus than all these houses and land and the chaos and the this and the that and the, you know, I just want Jesus in my heart, you know. To talk about the taxes last night and just, you know, and with the person who reached out and in my head, I was saying, is this person for real? Is he for real? Or is he looking for something? And then so this morning, he shared with me, he said, I was venting because I said, teachers have been so oppressed over the years and still being oppressed. There's no change for teachers, no respect. They don't get the respect they deserve for knowing that they do so much. I reached out to Kayla's teacher and I thanked her. I thanked her so much because, you know why I thanked her? I thanked her because look in Kayla's books and I see now that her work is checked. She's doing so much more work, still working on the reading, but she's doing so much. You know, I'm teaching her to write her numbers bigger, and we're doing it together. And she's growing. And I reached out to her teacher, and I said to her, and I'm not tooting my own horn, guys. I don't need to toot my horns. I have done enough good in life that I'm telling you, because I grew up with a grandmother who was nothing but doing good. She'll take the shirt off her back to make sure a little girl gets a dress out of it. That's who she was. So I don't need to toot my horn, but I'm just showing you how we can be a blessing to others. I'm not rich, I'm telling you guys, but sometimes it just seems like I'm so rich. You know why? Because I don't connect myself to money. I don't care about it. I don't make it become a thing that, it makes me angry. I don't do that. Because of that, I don't lend, because I don't have to lend. But I will not make somebody go hungry if I know I can help. And it just come to mind right now as I look back at the words, and have all of this thing. And I sent her a note to tell her Kayla has a dental appointment today. Our dad brought her. And I sent her an email to let her know they're having something there. So they sent a list of things we could contribute. So I did buy some sugar cane, and her dad brought him, and we cut them up, and the bus that dropped her off picked it up for me and brought it to the school. So letting the teacher know that Kayla would be out today. And then I said I forgot, I miss the dates, and thought tomorrow, Wednesday, would have been the 15th. But no, it's today. That's her appointment. So I told her she would have been out on the 15th, so the trip they're having on the 15th, she wouldn't be able to go. She wasn't going to be available to go. Then realized now that it's not so. It's today is the dental appointment. She'll be in school tomorrow. So I reached out to her to let her know what took place and ask if she could fit her in for the trip. And she responded. I thought she wouldn't, because guys, I've been so tough on her. I wanted so much from her just to make sure Kayla doesn't get lost in the shuffle. And so I thought she wasn't going to respond. And I said, if she doesn't, it's what it is. I know I've been overbearing. Not overbearing, I just really want Kayla to do well. I don't want them to overlook her, because she's a playful kid, And, she responded in the night, and later in the evening. And she said, everything was filled up, and what have you. But she says, you know what, Mrs. Sunblock, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to see if I can get her in. She said a couple of kids didn't bring monies in as yet, so da-da-da. So I told her, I said, thank you for at least trying. I really appreciate that. It made my heart glad, that she is so excited to give Kayla a chance. And she said she'll send the permission slip with the driver to drop it off in here for me when he's dropping off the other students. And I could send the funds. Now, my daughter sent $200 towards Kayla's schooling. Because as I said, guys, it's $300 for the bus, $2,000 for lunch, $1,200 for after school. So that's $6,200 each week. Not month, each week. So all of you have contributed. I so appreciate you. And my daughter sent $200. So from that $200, I don't have to take out from the food, from the house funds. I am able to take the $2,500 from it for the trip, and then to give her $1,500 if she needs anything. So that's $4,000. Monies add up down here, guys. It adds up. It might not look like much, but they add up. So I'm waiting to see if we get the permissions, if she gets a chance to squeeze her in. But if she doesn't, it's okay. God knows best. But as I sat here, I sent a text to her, and I said, tell me, if you had a wish for something for your classroom, I know it's not easy Tell me, what's one thing you would have liked for your classroom? So while I waited for her, I thought I had bought a projector already and given it to the principal. But for her, as a younger teacher who is tech savvy, I thought about, I said to her, would you like a projector? I see that the integrated studies has a lot to do with the body parts and how they function. And I'm not sure how you are able to have the kids, participate in as you teach it, because the video came home. I did work with Kayla on it, and she says, oh my God, I'll be so thankful, because when I do the lessons, it's just on my laptop. So if I get something to project it so everybody could see it from where they are. So I said, all right. Then I said, no, you still have a wish. What would you wish for? And she said, I truly wish I had a printer, or she said, a laminating machine. And I just didn't say anything more. I just went on Amazon. I ordered her projector. I ordered the laminating machine. I ordered a printer, copier printer. That means it's a flatbed. She can open it and copy book pages on it. I got her extra ink for the machine, for the printer. And I got her certificates for math, for language arts, for reading, and for most improved students. So I got her a lot of packs of those. And also, I noticed that in her room she had the whiteboard plastic, the thing, it's a sheet on her board, but it had lines on it, because little kids, they want to write in lines so they see how to write on their lines. And so I ordered 2 sheets, two rolls of the plain ones for her, so she can project on it properly. And I just ordered them. I saw today that they were shipped out, and most of them delivered. There's only one thing left to be delivered. So by next week, guys, I'll be able to present her with those gifts. God has been good, and as I said, when I saw her response, how grateful she was, because they need the support. They need the support. And so these are the things I said, guys. I know that I'm home, but I cannot sit and be selfish. I cannot sit and, me can do this, me can do that. Me have to watch my two little retirement dollars. But it just seemed like when I'm doing, but if I reach out, there's always somebody to say, here. I reach out, my daughter didn't have to send a whole $200. But she texted me, said, Mommy, I sent $200 to help with Scalar's school stuff. Who could it be but God? So I'm just saying, guys, I am always thankful. I don't want too much of anything, because it takes your mind off God. When you're in a situation where, where we have so much, we're so worried about there's so much, and what we need to go do next, and what we need to go where next, and how we need, that we forget the little things. So it's the little things that drive me. It's the little things, the little support that Kayla gets, that excites me, that makes me grateful, that makes my heart glad, that makes me sing and thank God for all things, great and small. And so I send you forth today to find little things to be thankful for. Don't get caught up with the material things, because they come, they go. There's a fire, they're gone. What are you going to do? Sit down and give up? Right? So material things come, they go. So much rain, so much hurricane, so much flooding, so much water. They wet, they rot, they mildew, they go. So just focus on God, and just make your heart feel light. Put your heart in a good place, so that when they go, it's okay. You don't have to sit and pine over it and get angry over it. But you can say, material things, it's what it is. And you go ahead, and if you can buy another one, you buy another one. But don't sit and mope and cry about it. So go forth in peace, guys. Go forth in love. Go forth with a good heart. Do something good for somebody today. Something good, no matter how small it is. Do something good for somebody today. You want to support the school? Go ahead, support the school. Support a teacher. Their salaries are not even enough sometimes to pay the mortgage and buy food, pay light bills, pay car fare. It's tough. I tell you, some evenings Kayla doesn't even have after school. But for me, I'm grateful that she's there as an adult so that Kayla is not left vulnerable until the bus picks her up. You know, I am grateful for that. So I don't even ask for a refund. I don't even ask, wait a minute, Kayla said she didn't have after school 3 evenings. Do we get a refund? I don't care. I'm just happy she's there. She's present. Even if she's not teaching them anything, they're playing. But at least she's present because she has to sweep her classroom. She has to set up for the next day. So as long as she's there so that Kayla is safe, I am fine with it. What do you think? Talk to me in the comments.